Do you
Mhm.
think a remake would be good, or do you think leave it is let it stand and don't destroy it? What's your preference?
Well, I got to preface this by saying I'm a film school graduate, so I'm classically trained in cinema. I hate that because there's so many snobs out there. But a
Yeah,
hot take is you have to. You have
yeah,
to do remakes. And I know it's very easy, especially now in the YouTube culture, where to say, oh, Hollywood's out of ideas. But we remake things and make them make sense for the next generation. A DeLorean doesn't make sense to anyone under the age of 25. Like, it was an attainable car that was purposely used for this
yeah,
purpose. Imagine if it was like
yeah,
a Tesla Model X about 10 years ago. You see classic films like The Maltese Falcon or White Heat or The Star is Born or The Jazz Singer. Those are remakes too. And I sat there in my adult years seeing the Simpsons movie, the Smurfs movie, and Garfield being redone, is because no one was talking about those. So,
right.
like I said today, in 2 weeks' time or 2.5 weeks' time, I'm going to be 40 years old, and that movie came out the year I was born. I think it's not going to be the same talking to the next generation. Be like, when I was a kid, Back to the Future was great because kids don't care what old people think. You know what I mean? They need their own. They need their
Right.
own Marty McFly. They need their own gimmicks, their own twist on things to make sure things are relevant.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes a friend of mine and I will sit and okay, if we did make this remake, who would be the cast? What would we do? I think it can be fun, especially for movies like Back to the Future, which were so loved by everybody. It was a real kind of community moment to watch that together, and I think it would be great.